Daddy's Dungeon.
Daddy's what?
The fuck is Daddy's Dungeon?
Daddy's Dungeon.
Daddy's fucking dungeon.
All of you!
Daddy, chill.
What the hell is even that?
And you know what? That motherfucker's a big ass hater too.
Who?
A big ass hater.
Who?
The one that you said.
Fat.
With one of the biggest. One of the
Insane, actually.
insane amount. So I got no problems being a fucking hater right back.
Hey, but you don't want to be a hypocrite, though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Who said I was a hypocrite? I'm a mad hater.
nah, but if you don't like somebody hating, then how are you gonna hate? Sometimes hating is a necessity. Yes.
We're not recording, are we?
Yes.
Oh, we're live?
Hating is a necessity sometimes. Yes or no?
Yeah.
It's person based.
It's because I hate on dumb shit.
Nah,
Like-
I really don't be hating like that, though.
I be hating like that. There's like, fuck. There's like this one couple on TikTok my girl sends, like, she sends me. So, you know, like, we watch them together, and we, like, hate on them together. Because it's so planned out, each video, and they're trying to make it seem like it's real, and it's like, enough. Like, just stop. Please. Please stop. God. I can't even explain. Every time I see their face, it just pisses me off. It's like the fucking,
Nicole Kidman.
Is that her name? Baby girl?
Nicole Kidman.
That's her name?
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. Get the fuck off my screen.
And you know what? Since we're on,
This is where dreams are made. Get the fuck out of here. I'm falling asleep in your movies.
since we're on that topic, brother, I watched it.
Did you like it?
I watched it. I'll give it a 2.5 stars out of 5.
Fuck yeah. That movie made no sense to me.
So I watched it on. Oh, that's a good one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, maybe that'll work to clean up the marker. I watched it on Friday when I landed in Florida.
Uh-huh.
And
Oh, you watched it with her?
Yeah.
Oh, you already posted her. Who the fuck gives a fuck? That's his baby wife now.
Yeah. I watched it with her.
Just keep talking up here.
And you know, I didn't know. Okay, when we were looking for a movie to watch, granted, there weren't the most movies out at the moment.
Valid.
And when she had mentioned that movie, I didn't even know which one it was. It hadn't even clicked in my mind.
Uh-huh.
You know, I was like, baby girl, what is that? You know. And then so she started kind of reading off like what it was a little bit. Then I was like, wait, I've heard of this before.
Yeah, it's fucking dog shit.
I was like, I've heard of this before.
It's fucking ass.
And so then it was either that or Sonic 3.
Sonic 3 would have been better.
And it was a no-go for her on Sonic 3. So I was like, well, I guess we got to do Baby Girl. And throughout the entirety of the movie, I had your words in my mind, right?
I'm
Pointless.
so sorry. I'm so sorry.
But the thing is, it didn't change my
Your thought?
opinion of it.
Uh-huh.
Because although those words were in the back of my mind, those words were already on the tip of my tongue. In the process of watching it.
Wasn't there just so many scenes? It's like, what the fuck is happening right now?
It was pointless. That movie was extremely pointless, and you know, extremely sorry for Antonio Banderas, man. R.I.P. That
his
sucks. Yeah, that's his name.
I'm sure he's gonna get tons of movies now. He looked good.
He looked great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you know?
he looked great.
So I'm sure he's fine. But the other lady, I don't know, not so much.
She looked like, but I felt like that was intentional. Obviously, she's had some work done.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like the look that they gave her, especially throughout the second half of the movie, was intentional.
The Botox look?
They made her look like she was insane.
Oh, yeah. They made her look, I wouldn't say like insane or psychotic.
Or at least going insane.
Exactly. She was stressing out. She was having a panic attack.
Yeah. Panic episode.
She was like, because he was like, oh, I'm just going to tell him I'm going to a different department. Sorry. Okay, so How do you feel about his dom daddiness?
His dom daddiness was not dom daddying.
What about the ending scene of the movie? This movie's so bad, I'm going to spoil it for you all. How about the last scene of the movie?
Well, obviously she just lied through her teeth.
She wanted to be a dog. That's what it was.
It's not what it was.
She liked...
It's not what it was.
Being petted.
She didn't want to be a dog. That was just a metaphor.
Clearly.
Obviously.
I know.
But this group in the movie theater, they were walking out. You know, obviously everybody walks out at the same time. You know, I didn't understand that movie at all. The ending was so confusing. I'm going to go look it up as soon as I get home.
Are you fucking retarded?
And then it's like, dude, were we watching the same movie here?
You did...
Were we
How he controlled the dog in the first fucking opening scene.
Yeah. Were we watching the movie here? Were we watching the same movie? I don't think so.
What the fuck? It was... Okay. He wasn't Dom Daddy enough. I wanted more Dom Daddy. Because like I said... Actually, I'll keep that to myself. I needed more Dom Daddy. It was more like... Get undressed. Go on your knees. I don't want to. I'm not going on my knees. You want to. And then, like, that was it. Then they would just leave the hotel, and then it's him dancing like some fucking weirdo on drugs. You know what I'm saying?
You know what they needed? They needed some of that Diddy baby oil. You know what I'm saying?
No, they needed to show his fucking wiener penetrating her. That's what they needed.
I mean, I don't think movies have hit that realm yet.
No?
You know, I don't think movies have hit that. I mean, although movies are getting more and more explicit, I would say, they haven't penetrated, pun intended, that that universe, you know,
Of actual wiener in vagina.
and that's just not how acting is. You know what I'm saying?
It's not gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen. It's not, and that's totally fine.
Okay, look. Okay. What's the last thing? Because I know you edited this part. What's the last thing, or what do you know about my letterbox? Like, what did I tell you that I do? Because I don't remember.
That you do?
On letterbox. Like, is there anything specific I said? Anything? Do you remember?
This I don't remember at all.
Okay. So, like I said, I was watching a ton of movies on my fucking death sentence. And I was with my girl. We was out. And we started doing letterbox together. So I was like, oh, what movies have we watched? And we'll say, oh, we watched all these. So I'll search it up. But before I click it, we agree on a score.
Why do you agree on a score?
So mainly we both generally have like the same
Opinions?
opinion on movies.
Okay.
Like if the movie's ass, we're like, yeah, that shit was ass. Or if we like it, we're like, that shit was dank. So she'll be like, oh, that was like a 2.8. And I was like, oh, that was like a 3. We were like, it's closer to a 3, so we give it a 3, you know? And then we like to see what other, like, because you know you see the score when you click it?
Mm-hmm.
So we're like, oh, damn, we were pretty close. So we're like, oh, fuck, like, did we fuck up? You know, like, I gave that a 2.5. It's a 4-star. Anything in the 4s, bro, that's like a great movie I've learned.
Yeah?
Anything.
Yeah.
High 3s is a great score, too.
But there's some movies in there that are for example, that I've rated pretty high that aren't the best. Just because...
But this is your opinion.
Yeah, it's my opinion, but it's also like movies that have been real impactful in my life in the past. You know? They've made their mark in my mind.
Like Schindler's List.
You know?
Another movie.
Honestly, dog, fuck, that movie, I could have gone my whole life without watching that movie. I would have
Really?
been fine. Steven Spielberg should have stuck with making fucking dinosaur movies.
I don't remember anything about the movie except for a red dress at the end or in the beginning. Whatever. The only pop of color. What about the boy in the striped pajamas?
That movie.
That's a fucking turn, huh?
That movie was lit.
Okay, what about the pianist?
The Pianist. I never watched that.
That movie is seriously fucking good.
I never watched that movie. But
You should watch that.
that fool, Adrian Brody, I think his name is.
Who?
Adrian Brody.
I'm not the best with actors, guys. I'm so sorry.
This is him.
Who the fuck is Adrian Brody?
I think that's his name. Here, actually, let me just search it up just to make sure. I'm pretty sure it is. If it's him, God, I'm gonna need to slob my own knob. Adrian Brody.
Let me see.
It's
Let me
him.
see. What are you describing, too? Yeah, what's... Oh, you're talking about his fucking ginormous nose? Dude, okay, but the pianist is seriously good. Okay, let's see. Okay, based off my opinion, what do you think the pianist is on Letterboxd?
I'm gonna go. Okay, based on your opinion, that movie is a 4.5.
I was gonna say it's a 4.5. 4.4, bro. It's fucking good.
But I think that movie is universally
Loved.
loved. You know.
It's that good.
I mean, I've never seen the movie, but from what I've heard about a lot of people liking it and it being such a controversial movie, yeah, I'd rate it pretty high.
I just want to also preface this before we continue. It's okay to be a hater because I don't hate on people per se. I hate on things, or I hate on like TikTok accounts that are cringy.
Okay.
I'm not usually like a people hater though. That's pretty harsh. There's some people that deserve it, and some people
that, yeah.
There's some people deserve the hate, and some people that I do hate on. But yes, it's okay to be a hater. Anyways, continuing off that. So I bring up the letterbox shit. So we're gonna bleep it out. Gatekeeping, hard gatekeep. Only for the fucking residents. I'm giving the fucking thing out. Okay. Anyways, so we were doing the letterbox. And we're sitting there, right? And we're just waiting for our food. And we're doing our letterbox. We're looking at it. And this older couple walks in. They're like late 40s, I would say. Brother, the tea off this lady, man. Oh, the tea. And I was telling my girl, I was like, they're talking so loud. I was like, oh my God.
Was that a good thing or a bad thing?
It was a great thing. So, what I got from this is that she's a nurse. And her son is also a nurse at the same hospital, which I don't know how the fuck they did that.
Why is that?
I feel like a family working together at a hospital is not something that should happen.
Why? I know you can't do it to Stater Brothers, but
Yeah, exactly. It's the
Why
same
not-
thing.
why not
Same
hospital?
thing. Conflict of interest.
okay.
You're gonna choose your brother over anything else, or your son. I mean, did I say brother?
Yes.
Her son. I apologize. Her son is a nurse at the same fucking hospital. And I'm gonna name drop her because nobody knows who the fuck we're talking about. So she was like, yeah, hit me up, and she was like, yeah, I want to date your son, but I'm much older than him, and it was just weird. It's like, for one, why the fuck are you dating her son? And he's like 20 something. That's what they said. I think it was like 27. Yeah, and you're in your late 40s.
Okay.
So he's just trying to pipe, for one. Valid. Two, she was like, yeah, I don't really work with her, so like I don't fucking like her at all, and like I just really think I should just tell her to fuck off, and that's my son. Like, she shouldn't be seeing my son. So I told her, and look at the messages. So she shows the fucking husband or boyfriend or whatever the messages, right? And then she was like, you know what? I'm just gonna tell your son that you're too much drama, and I have too much stuff going on in my life, and blah blah blah. And then I was like, oh my God, keep talking. I need more. I need more. I want them to come back, but when I'm there and finish what happened, if they got down, or I don't know, or if the son got heartbroken because Jaden didn't want to fucking stay with him.
You know what?
I need to know.
This could have even been baby girl in real life.
Dom Daddy?
You know?
Yeah, totally. Head nurse with fucking...
Head nurse with
newbie.
With a new guy earning his residency or doing his residency.
Fucking... fuck,
You know?
fuck. No, dude. But, the son totally just wanted to fuck, for one. He didn't want a relationship, so... Well, maybe I couldn't say that. You never know.
You never know. You never know.
Yeah, you never know. But that lady hates Jaden, whoever Jaden is, and Jaden let him off the hook. I'm just going through a lot right now, and like I'm having problems with my ex. That's what she sent the screenshot. Dude, but I wish we would have stayed longer because we went to the fucking show. But bro, she was talking so loud, like no one was around, and everything she was just talking about was just getting better and better.
And that's the only time you ever really don't mind that somebody is talking that loud.
Yeah,
You
when
know?
the tea is good.
When the tea is good.
Because she just had like drama, you know, and that shit's good. And I wish, honestly, maybe shouldn't have gone to the show. Just stayed there. Drank my fucking Diet Coke. You know, just letterboxed and listened to the drama.
Letterbox and listen.
The thing was, I don't know if the boyfriend husband was responding because he didn't even move. He was just...
Maybe this was one of those things where you just need to get all that off of your chest. Completely just vent. Trauma dump.
Oh, she trauma dumped, and it was great.
You know?
It was fucking awesome.
How often do you do that?
Trauma dump?
Trauma dump.
I feel like I trauma dump you a lot.
Trauma dump me?
Yeah. Do I?
I don't think so.
Is that trauma dumping, or are we just talking?
You know what? In a sense, I would say it's kind of trauma dumping in a way, but it's not like you don't completely swallow the conversation. You get what I'm saying?
No.
Because there's no. Okay, well you don't take the conversation and just run with it. You know, like you give space in between for a response.
But also, I feel like my trauma dumping is valid though.
But that's everybody's trauma dumping. Everybody's trauma dump in some way, shape, or form is valid.
That's where my Instagram reels come in, where they trauma dump on Instagram, and everyone's like, "Shut the fuck up."
What do you mean?
There's some girls or guys that trauma dump on Instagram, and everyone's like, "This is not the place to do it," and your trauma is fucking retarded. Like, I saw this in real life, and I was hoping this girl got a ticket. There was this girl driving a nice Mercedes, and there was an ambulance coming with the lights on. Everyone, she was on the other side of the road, and so I was just looking. Everyone pulled over on my side, everyone pulled over on her side, except for her, and she was driving right next to the ambulance. And I was like, oh, fucking please give this bitch a ticket. But there's like trauma dumping right there. There was a girl, she was like, I got a fucking ticket because I was driving when the ambulance was like, what the fuck is this shit about? Like, this is not fucking fair. And it's like, okay, there's literal laws that say to pull over, and you got.
Yeah, so in that case, like, sorry. You're just retarded.
When I see a good trauma dump video and it's like for no reason, I'm just gonna send it to you and be like, "This is what I'm talking about."
Yes. Okay.
This is what I'm talking because I don't have it. Somebody. Oh, the trash can. That scared me. I thought someone was knocking or something. I just I don't have like a clear example of what I'm trying to talk about in my head right now, but it will happen. Retarded.
We can cut it out.
I'm trauma dumping. It's all
I have
good.
responsibilities.
It's all good. Another fuck up I did. Back to the rats because we're talking about the rats. We plugged them holes. You know, we did our thing. And my dad's like, "Oh yeah." He's like, "I'm looking for the mouse traps with metal, not the plastic ones." So I was like, "Oh look, I found on Amazon, 12 for like $17." I bought them. They showed up.
Not the plastic cheese, the metal thing.
The
right?
metal one. That's what I get them, right? Miniature fucking mouse traps. Miniature. Fuck.
You're not reading these descriptions?
No.
You're not reading these descriptions?
I just saw the picture and I was like, that's it. I got them. Boom. Also, but me and my dad were like, in the midst of conversation, we were getting excited about it because we're going to fuck these motherfuckers up. So I was like, bye,
It's the art of war.
But I did get the glue traps though, so those are valid. It is the art of war. I haven't been hearing them though since we plugged the holes. Because we found, he only saw one, but then I saw another one and we plugged those two. Haven't heard them.
Good.
But I'm sure there's that one piece of shit rat that sits on top of my dad's TV that's still out there, the smart one.
Pesky little fucker. You'll get him.
I want to eat that fucker.
You know what you should do? When you get him, you should preserve him.
Like you know how they do in those like those crystal rectangles? I don't know what they do it in. They like put it in, and then when you take it out, it's like a block, and you can see right through it. It's clear.
Oh, okay. Yes, I've seen that.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
What
yeah,
is
yeah.
that?
I don't know what that is.
I should do that.
I don't know what that is. You should preserve him. Or take his fur off, make him into a hat.
That would be fucking... Or like little glasses.
Of his
furs.
bones?
No, just like little fur glasses covers. Because it's a rat, bro. You're not going to have that much to
Make
hat.
a necklace of his bones.
There you go. Who did that? That fucking metal band. But they did it with human bones.
I don't know who you're talking about.
You watched that movie, it made you fucking knock out. Made you fucking literally knock out.
Oh, did they do that? That was
He was like, we have a piece of him
Mayhem?
now. We have a piece of him.
Oh yeah, they got pieces of their skull.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Mayhem. That was Mayhem.
Was that the one that made you like pass out?
Yeah.
Was that what? Oh, that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not watching that.
That was
shit.
nice. I should do that again.
What you should do is letterbox it.
No, but I need to watch it again. I don't believe in doing that. If I saw that movie like over a month ago, if I saw a movie over a month ago and I forgot to letterbox it or rate it, I'm not doing it.
Wow, because I just found out there's a popular section, and I'm going through all the movies in there. I did like 15 today, but
Yeah.
they're popular, so it's like I know it's fucking good. There was like Interstellar, shit like I love Interstellar. I've seen shit like 6 times.
Yeah, so I have a time limit of when I can.
Okay, but what if it's a
Submit
movie
a
you've
review.
seen 5+ times?
I'm not doing it. I'm watching the movie. I'm not doing it.
So you've seen a movie 5+ times.
Yes.
You're not doing it.
I'm not doing it.
I just gave Pulp Fiction a 4-star.
I'm not doing it.
I've seen it like 6 times.
I'm watching the movie.
And then doing it.
and then reviewing it.
What's your time limit here?
My time limit here is 2 weeks.
That's tough, dude.
2 weeks.
So what's how many movies have you reviewed it right now?
Because typically, well, within January,
No, I'm talking about all time profile.
all time,
Because I'd be doing movies that I was like, what movie have I watched? Oh, we watched this movie together.
yeah, no, I don't do that.
But we discuss it. We discuss the movie.
So right now, I don't even know how I'd be able to find it.
Share your profile to me and it tells you.
Oh, okay, 37 films.
No shit. 37?
Yeah,
I'm at 37.
yeah, but
But that was before I did the popular. That's so wild.
but do you watch all of these?
I've watched all of them. So
No, but what I'm saying,
yes,
do you watch them and then input a review?
90% of them. But there was so the last ones that we did was the 3 Annabelles and the 3 Conjuring.
Yeah.
That was the last one we did, but I haven't seen those in a while. So 6 of them were not valid. If we're going off your time, not valid. 6 of them.
Okay.
So technically 31 on your scale.
Yeah.
But I don't go off that scale. But the thing was, we would discuss the movie, like, oh, which one was that? And we'd look it up on the internet and see which one it was. And we're like, oh, yeah, I remember that one when we talked about it.
It's because I just feel like that kind of goes into play with a memory, right? It's like the longer and longer you wait to tell a memory or something like that, the more altered it becomes.
Yeah, it just changes every single time.
And it's like, it's also, if I've seen a movie multiple times, maybe this go around watching it, I'm watching it in a different perspective, and maybe I'll think of something different, and that's something I could type.
Okay.
As a review.
I do want to start making mental notes to watch the movie and do a review and like write my thoughts about the movie, because I don't do the comments. I don't do that.
Sometimes I do it. Sometimes I do it.
I've done it once with the dumb bitch, but yeah.
Sometimes I do it, and it's not really all the time. It's really if like there's really something I gotta say.
Oh.
So
I was looking through the Nosferatu ones. Killed me. He was like, so it's okay for people to do a sing along during Wicked, but I can't bite people during Nosferatu? Let's see. Also, people are saying Nosferatu's cock was giant, and I was like, pause.
Well, I mean, I've yet to see the movie since somebody kind of broke our promise and went to go watch it without me.
To be fair, I don't remember the promise.
Yeah, no.
But I did feel bad.
We promised.
I did feel bad.
We promised.
I
I
don't
specifically remember.
Can you trauma dump me the memory?
Well, we were talking about it, and I told you, let's wait until I get back, and then we'll go watch it.
I'm sorry.
But it's okay. Whatever.
We can still watch it. I'd watch it
No,
again.
it's all right. I understand.
I'd watch it again.
I understand.
Might fall asleep, but
I understand.
okay. Let's get off the fucking movie topic here. I got something for you. I had dinner with a buddy of ours while you were away. Oh, we definitely got to talk about that. Your awayness. We got to get to there. So we were talking because I had no idea that on New Year's Eve or New Year's, whatever it was, there was 2 fucking like attacks. Did you see that?
One in
New Orleans?
New Orleans, and another in
Trump Tower in Las Vegas?
Yes.
I got some shit for you, brother. Crazy conspiracy shit.
Okay.
But, okay, so for one, the one at Trump Tower, the car drove there itself, and it was a button explosion, like someone had to detonate it. But they found out, and the sheriff said that the guy shot himself in the head way before the bomb went off. So that's the first thing, okay? at Trump Tower. That's the first thing. Someone killed him, self-drove the car there. Like,
With him in it.
With him in it, and then exploded it. That's the first thing. Second thing, and he was active duty military. Second thing, the other guy, active duty military, was flying the ISIS flag. That's the first thing. Second thing, the mayor said we asked them to put the hydraulic stoppers up, and they refused. The police refused. And then he fucking goes over the orange cone like no problem in a rented truck with the ISIS
the
flag.
hydraulic stoppers, like the...
Yeah.
Gotcha.
They refused. The police refused. So he just drove right through, killed like at least 16 people, flying an ISIS flag, okay? Active military. Third, this was a couple months ago. Someone tried to assassinate Trump at a golf course. I don't know if you heard of that.
I heard of that.
Okay? Wasn't active military, but get this. Both the guys on New Year's Eve, Fort Bragg. Guess who visited Fort Bragg over 100 times in the past year?
And stayed overnight multiple times.
That same fucking guy. What the fuck is happening at Fort Bragg? What the fuck? CIA, bro. They're fucking doing something out there. That can't be coincidence.
I've been hearing this a lot lately. Coincidences aren't real.
Exactly. Oh, what a coincidence. Are you here now, bro? I knew you was coming here, bitch. I eat your ass. Boy, I came here to eat your ass. So, okay, coincidences are real. I would say that. Like, oh, what a coincidence, I saw you here. I didn't know you were going to be here today. Like, I saw you at the mall or something. You know?
But just seeing somebody isn't a coincidence.
Why?
Because there would have to be something prior to you seeing them that would directly connect you to them for it to be a coincidence.
That's valid.
Just seeing them doesn't make it a coincidence.
So can you give me an example of a coincidence?
For example, let's say you go with someone to the mall.
Mm-hmm.
You're talking to them. Oh yeah, I went to go eat pizza with Hoser the other day. Da 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 da. And then here comes Hoser walking up with a slice of pizza. Oh, what a coincidence!
Okay, that happens though.
That's a coincidence.
So that does happen. Shit like that happens.
Shit like that happens.
But coincidences like this Fort Bragg shit, that ain't no coincidence.
Minor coincidences.
That ain't no coinka dink. 3, Fort Bragg, the CIA, FBI, they all down there doing something.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I just had to get that off my chest. I thought that was wildly crazy.
That is insane. It is insane. It sucks that
it happened.
That shit happened.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I mean, that's insane.
I don't know if anyone died at that in the Las Vegas one.
I don't know about that either. But
the New Orleans one.
I've seen videos of the New Orleans one. That shit's terrifying.
I'm so glad
bro.
I'm off Twitter. I ain't seeing that shit.
That shit is terrifying.
Oh, that bad?
Like, I saw videos of this dude, fucking going down the street prior to him hitting people.
Uh-huh.
Like, not blocks before hitting people, but
close.
Yeah. So when he was going down the street and people saw his headlights coming, they were like, "Oh fuck, we got to get out of his way." So they all missed him.
Mm-hmm.
And then so this is probably like a couple more businesses down. Here's more people noticing him. They don't all miss him. That shit is brutal.
It's fucked up. And yeah, I just thought that, me being a conspiracy theorist, not like all the way, but, entry level. I'm not Q or anything, but I thought that was crazy.
It is
Fort
crazy.
Bragg.
There's something going on.
But, yeah, I would love to get into Florida, things you did at Florida besides hardcore. Favorite moment, favorite food, for sure. Yeah, that right there.
Well, the whole trip was kind of entirely based on FYA, right? So it was all pretty much in the Orlando amphitheater. So I didn't really have the most time to kind of go out and venture to local restaurants or stuff like that. But one thing that I did get to try and I did go to is a Wawa.
Yes.
I went to a Wawa, and man, let me tell you, that shit, we don't have anything like that over here in the West Coast.
So what is a Wawa?
A Wawa is a gas station with like a mini mart, right? But with a restaurant inside of it.
Okay.
Like, you can order fresh food of all kinds, right? You can go from pizza to burgers to hot dogs to subs, you know, to a wrap, a salad, whatever.
So what did you get?
I got an Italian triple decker club.
So that's a cold sandwich.
That was a cold sandwich, yes.
Okay.
But man, that sandwich, it was
Life changing.
life changing, bro. Oh my God.
Yeah.
It blew me away. I don't know what happened there either. You want to check that?
What was that?
I feel like it was that camera.
What the fuck was that? That scared the fuck out of me.
I mean, I know it didn't close, but I know some of these cameras been having a hard time closing lately. Branch cracked. Something. Or it's...
Okay, we're back. Speaking of being a fucking hater about this wind. Windiest day the other day, right? Like, was it yesterday it was really windy? Or 2 days ago? 2 days ago. Motherfuckers running up Euclid with no shirt on, and the sand is fucking everywhere. It's windy as fuck. And I was like, you're not better than anyone, bro.
You know what, though, bro?
You're not better than anyone.
That's always what happens. That's always what happens.
He was the only motherfucker there.
And I don't know if you had that friend in high school or elementary school or whenever, right?
Uh-huh.
But that friend in school, there was always that one guy who would, whenever there were the worst weather conditions out, would be doing the most.
What do you mean by the most?
By the most, I mean...
It was the cat trying to get in, that little fucker.
By the most, I mean the absolute least, right?
Uh-huh.
Because whenever it be cold as fuck, raining, it's freezing balls.
Are you counting me in this conversation?
No.
Because I had one outfit, bro.
When I think of a person like this, I have one specific person in mind.
We'll leave him out. I need to know. I never even hung out with him, so you're gonna have to explain.
That's
it to
my
me.
boy, right?
You have to explain it to me.
But this person,
Fucking full name, by the way.
this person would always go to school in the worst weather, trying to prove himself.
Oh, like
this shit don't faze me.
It's cold as fuck. I don't give a fuck.
This shit don't faze me, you know?
I don't give a fuck.
Then this shit don't faze me. But there was always that one guy, right? Wearing shorts, tank top on a cold ass fucking rainy day, sandals even. And it's like, dog, what are you doing?
If it was raining, I'd put shoes on. Okay, that's different.
Like,
this was my high school outfit. Shirt that no one would see, olive green hoodie, basketball shorts, socks, and sandals.
but it's like,
Flops.
what are you doing though? You know what I mean? Like, I'm not talking about you. I'm going back to this guy.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, nobody thinks you're tougher than
That's
anybody.
exactly what I thought when this guy is running. And I know, because he didn't have no glasses on. That sand is penetrating, brother.
Oh, yeah.
He's, fuck. Running with no shirt on. It's 80 miles wind out here, and you're running with no shirt on up the sandiest road of all time.
Like, this is not what David Goggins meant when he said get hard. You know? Stay hard.
Yeah, so that's just me being a hater. Hoser, back to you. Back to Hoser on Channel 3.
And it's not even about being a hater. It's just about, like... You're just fucking stupid. You're just being a fucking idiot. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And it's one thing to kind of like challenge yourself.
Uh-huh. That's
and,
not challenging
and see
yourself.
how long you can endure. But I know this person wasn't doing it for that. This person was doing it for the clout.
Yeah.
Right? This
Yeah.
person was doing it to get the attention so people would say, oh my God,
look, he's not.
you're fucking crazy, bro.
You're not wearing a sweater, bro?
What are you doing, bro?
It's 45
so cold,
degrees
bro.
outside today, bro. You're not wearing a sweater? He's like, yeah, bro.
I'm built different, you know? But dog, you're not built different. You're built fucking stupid. It's how you're it's how you're fucking built.
Okay, so what about this club made you fucking...
The club, oh my God.
Did you get like fries with it or something?
No.
Just
no.
club?
I just got the club. I just got the club. Yeah, Mando, bruh. They got that DJ mix machine, know what I'm saying? They doing it right. I don't know if they fucking cleaned their ice machine, but I really didn't care. I really didn't care.
That's something I still need to make a heavy mental note of.
I don't
not getting
care.
Ice.
I don't care.
Okay.
I don't care. You know?
It's the one fucking icebox mechanic that ruined it for everybody.
But they had that good ice. So the spherical ice. So that bumps them up a couple more points, right?
Yeah, yep.
And not only that, but they throw mayo in their sandwiches. I'm a fucking big fan of mayo. You know, I love when I get a little mayo on the little side of my lip. Get that quick little, the chameleon lick. Get that shit off. You know what I'm saying? But this sandwich was extremely fresh. It was like, it wasn't
Jersey Mike's type shit where they cut it fresh.
It wasn't all the way cold because there were some elements to it.
Toasted bread.
Toasted bread.
Fuck.
Warmed up bacon. And I never seen a club like this.
Did you take a picture?
I did not. I was too into it. I was too into the moment.
You just took a picture of a fucking pickle.
I was too into the moment. And that, man, I will tell you, for that being a convenience store or whatever you would call that,
Valid. You was tapped in.
that's all I gotta say.
So you didn't try like any restaurant?
Okay, we did go to a First Watch.
The fuck is that?
Exactly. First Watch, it's like a breakfast spot.
Sounds like a hardcore band.
It's a brunch spot.
Okay.
Great.
Better than where we went twice? In Fontucky? I know this is out of your 2-week fucking...
This is out of my 2-week CTE memory lapse. Where was this again?
When we went to Kentucky, we had a breakfast.
You know,
two
yes.
times.
Oh, you said Fontucky, so I was thinking.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You know, okay. You know, I'd say they're pretty equal.
Wow.
They're pretty equal.
I do actually want to go back to that place.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. Okay. Oh, fat piss alert! Fat piss alert!
Fuck, dude, that was fucking awesome.
Where was I?
That was awesome. I still smell the fart. That's how close your asshole got to my nose. Oh god.
I still kind of smell it too, though. Honestly.
Yeah, it's still here. It's still here. You were talking about First Degree.
First Watch.
First Watch, our next hardcore band.
Yeah, I would say it's pretty equal to that place that we had in Kentucky, right?
So what'd you get?
I got so we went twice. First time I got cinnamon chocolate pancakes
That sounds dank.
with scrambled eggs and some bacon. And the pancakes were a little too sweet for my liking.
Okay.
But I was able to try out another an egg scramble.
From somebody else?
Yeah, from somebody else. And then the second time, I got an omelet. Oh, man, that omelet was fucking delicious. And by the way, I was getting hated on. Ketchup,
Fucking haters everywhere.
ketchup on eggs. Do you do that?
That's like the most fucking normal thing ever.
It's pretty universal, right?
What the fuck?
Okay,
this is a coincidence.
I get shitted on pretty heavy.
I'm sorry, this is a fucking coincidence. We're having a coincidence. I haven't listened to Your Mom's House in like 6 months. No, that's false. A couple months, okay? I'm like 20 episodes behind. Whatever 20 weeks is in months. 5 months? 5 months.
6.
5.
Okay.
4 times 5 is 20.
Okay.
Fucking idiot. Fucking idiot. Okay, I'm kidding. Kidding. I wish I could have said that with a straight face. It would have been better. Okay. So I just picked a random episode, and they're talking about Matthew McConaughey. And he was on Two Bears recently, and he was talking about ketchup. And he's like, "Oh, what do you guys normally put ketchup on?" He's like, "Oh, I fucking load it up on my eggs."
Loaded.
They were all
up.
talking about it.
Yeah.
It's fucking normal.
Yeah,
It's so normal.
I get shitted on.
These motherfuckers in Florida don't know what's going on out here. That's what it is.
You know, and it's not the motherfuckers in Florida. It's one motherfucker in Florida.
One motherfucker in Florida don't know what the fuck they talking about. Ketchup belongs on eggs. It's fucking universally known.
Especially when you mix it with hot sauce.
Yes.
Right?
Hot sauce and ketchup on eggs is gas. So I do know that Hoser be putting a fuck ton of ketchup though. That's the difference. So were they hating on the amount you put, or were they hating on just ketchup on eggs in
Both.
general?
Both. I don't even put that much.
He be drowning his shit in ketchup.
I don't.
He gets the double grippy.
Oh man, honestly, some fucking Del Taco fries with some ketchup though.
He coming to eat with us after.
Nah,
If we get Del Taco, you got that free burger.
let's buy one get one free.
Yeah, I'll buy it. I'll buy the fucking burger.
It's a good idea actually.
Do you have it with you in your car?
No, I don't actually.
This is something you keep in your car. What the fuck? You keep fast food coupons in your car just in case, like, hey, you know what? I want some fucking Del Taco. Let me whip this fucking bitch out real quick.
Okay, well at this point, if I'm deciding I'm gonna fucking buckle down and save some money, then it's probably the worst thing to have in my car.
That's very valid.
Very valid.
Very, very valid.
Right? Okay. So yes. But that omelet was gas.
Okay.
And that's really the only two.
I gotta stop you for a second. Did you try the omelet pre-ketchup?
No.
This is stuff you have to make mental notes of.
No.
Because I do this myself. There will be ranch or whatever sauce I have. I said, I need to try this burger or whatever before I sauce it up.
Why?
Because that's its true essence. That's its true, what the chef wanted you to have.
But I don't give a fuck about the chef. This is my food.
The
This
chef,
food was prepared for me, so I will eat it how I like.
the chef wanted, he said, I portrayed this art. Cooking is art in a way. My art is supposed to be portrayed like this. It's not supposed to be fucking smothered and drowned in ketchup. Next time you get an omelet or some shit like that, or a burger or whatever, pre-sauce. If there's already sauce on the burger, that's different. But if you're gonna ketchup your burger before you try it, it's different.
No.
Yes, bro.
No.
It will change the score of your burger or etc. tremendously.
You think it's gonna make it better?
No. I think if your fucking omelet was good because you added the ketchup, then it wasn't a good omelet.
No,
you
I'm
just
not
drowned it
saying
in
that.
ketchup.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that the omelet was good because of the ketchup. If that's the fucking case, I'm just squirting ketchup into my fucking mouth. No. Ketchup is not the make or break of food, right? Mm-hmm. It's an addition.
It's you're adding to the score.
Yeah.
You're adding to it.
Yeah, and I know this omelet's good based off the ingredients that were put into it.
You could fucking read anything and say, oh, that sounds like it's good, but it doesn't fucking taste good. I
Yeah.
know you've had bad food before, but you ordered it because you thought it was going to be good. Correct or not?
And it was good.
Correct or not?
Yes.
Okay?
And it was good.
But you added the ketchup before you fucking tried it without it.
But the ketchup, I'm telling you, man, the ketchup is not a make or break thing.
But you drowned it in ketchup?
Look.
Did you or did you not drown it in ketchup?
I did not drown it in ketchup.
Did you put a lot of ketchup?
No.
Did you put ketchup?
I put ketchup, yes. But I did not drown it in ketchup. It was not overbearing.
Okay.
Okay?
All
the
I'm
only
saying
reason
is
why I do that is because I don't like straight eggs. In general, anywhere.
But that's not straight eggs, it's an omelet. It has ingredients inside.
Okay, but if I just see yellow with
There's
no
a
red,
problem. There's a problem.
yeah, that's a problem.
Question: do you like Over Easy?
I love Over Easy.
You put ketchup on that?
I put ketchup on that.
What the fuck?
Yes.
Am I missing out on something?
I put ketchup and hot sauce on that.
I put hot sauce, but you be adding ketchup
Yeah.
to Over Easy eggs.
Yeah. Because that yolk mixture with the ketchup is different.
Am I not tapped in enough?
I don't know. Maybe you got to tap in and try.
Okay. I'm gonna keep myself. You know how you have your 2 weeks? I have my pre-sauce fucking.
That's valid. You do what you do. You do what you want to do with your food,
Okay.
right?
So would you say First Watch was the best place you had?
I would say Wawa was the best place I
Okay.
had. Wawa.
You had
hands
pizza.
down.
You said it was good.
I also had pizza. It was good. Insanely huge pizza.
Like, was it one piece?
It was one slice.
Okay.
This pizza was this big. This big. Literally. It was bigger than my head. Bigger than your head.
Did you eat it all?
I ate it all.
Was
I
it-
could have had another as well.
Really?
It was good. It was one of those places where it's good for after a late night.
How
You know?
late were they open? Or how late did you get
They
there?
were open till 2:30, I believe.
Fire.
You know, and we got there around, I want to say 11ish. But yeah, that's one of those places where it's good after a late night, and it's not gonna be like the most groundbreaking shit ever.
It's just
Right.
solid.
I just got pepperoni,
Uh-huh.
but they did have a menu with a bunch of different types of pizzas.
Oh, so they make it fresh right there.
Yeah.
That's
It
fire.
did take a minute,
That. You didn't give a fuck though.
you know. But I just wanted pepperoni. You know, nothing else was really grabbing my attention. So I just wanted to be simple. Wanted to try pepperoni.
What you know you like.
Yeah, and it was good. Granted, I'm sure I would have liked the other pizzas as well, but
It just wasn't doing it.
I was just feeling the pep.
Maybe you could have added some ricotta to that bitch.
I was just feeling the pep.
Ricotta to that John.
But man, Florida was a great experience.
Uh huh.
It was great to go to another state I could check off my list.
Have you not have you, but what was like a solid memory that you have that you're willing to share?
A solid memory
That you're willing to share.
was pulling up to my Airbnb.
Oh,
So
tell me about this shit,
I
baby.
just gotta say, motherfucker. You know you know what? Yeah. No, I'm not gonna say his name.
You were gonna drop the Airbnb guy?
I was gonna drop his name.
And we're gonna give him a bad rating. I'll log into Airbnb and give him a bad rating.
So, okay, granted,
Can you say his name and we'll bleep it?
his name is Kevin.
I already fucking hate the name.
It's not fully his fault. Partially mine.
Okay.
I could have done more research, right? And I went for the best buy, right?
The best bang for your buck.
The best bang for my buck.
The cheapest.
The cheapest. It was 10 minutes away from the venue. I
Okay.
could have walked there. I was planning on walking there. And I saw what he was offering, which was the essentials, all I needed. Shit, sleep, shower.
But was it to yourself or was it a shared?
It was a shared.
Okay.
Right? And I was perfectly fine with that because I wasn't going to be there most of the time anyways. So we pull up to this Airbnb, and granted, every state has its nice areas and its fucking its shanty towns. You know what I mean? This place was a fucking shanty town, bro. Like, man. What, like, no, man. This shit looked like a straight up trap house, dog. Like, it had fucking wood on the windows, and it just
What the fuck?
grass overgrown to the max.
And there was people in there?
So when I went in there, it seemed okay. Already off the jump, it was extremely hard to get the door open. There was something up with the lock. I don't know what it was. So as soon as you open that first front door, it's a red front door, by the way. That alone, it's like it gives me like something's up. I don't like it. Right? Red front door, don't like it. No, but this is like a very bright and vivid, insidious type front door.
Oh, fuck that.
You know? And
Fuck that.
so as soon as you finally, after 10 years, get the front door open and unlocked, you step in 2 feet, there's another door.
I would have just left right there.
And so
I'm gone. Sorry.
I got that thing unlocked. And the ceiling height, like, I was damn near fucking touching it with my head. This is low ass ceilings.
You was trapped out. You was in the trap house. You was in the trap.
I was in the trap. I was about ready to fucking
He was running with Chief Keef and all them.
fucking
BD Lamb
stir
Run
up
in
in
there.
a stew. Know what I'm saying? Yeah.
BD Lamb Run.
And I mean, granted, the place was okay, but it definitely could have been cleaner. That's for sure.
Oh, so you just got the fuck out of there.
I placed my stuff in there. I was like, okay, yeah, I'll stay here. Okay, sure. I didn't have another place set up yet. And but on my exploration of this place, right? There was this other little like side door that was closed, and I heard there was a radio turned on. So it kind of seemed like I was gonna knock on the door, see if anybody was in there. Then I put my ear up to the window and I heard the radio. Then I was like, you know
They
what?
fucking. Oh, fuck.
Nah, I'm out of here.
Fuck.
I'm not even gonna try. So that's when I just said, all right, I'm out of here. That's it. We're done. I left my stuff there. I'm going off to do whatever I'm doing. This is my first day there, Friday, right? And so the person that I was with, right off the jump, right off seeing what the neighborhood looked like, what the place looked like, said, yeah, I'm not letting you stay there.
We're getting our shit. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm not letting you stay there. And you're not walking there and back after. And because granted, we knew that it was going to be a late night. And she was like, yeah, I'm not letting you walk back late as fuck. Not here. So I'll leave that up to interpretation. And the people that I was roomed with was pretty much, I don't know if you've ever seen the movie Barbarian.
No.
I've never seen the movie Barbarian, but they were saying that in this movie there's like pretty much a B&B type area where this person in the movie stays, the protagonist in the movie, and that there's like a fucking monster that comes out and pretty much tries to attack her in this B&B, tries to like kidnap her. And everybody was making comparisons like, oh yeah, that's fucking Barbarian type shit right there.
So you think the motherfucker with the radio was the monster?
I don't know what it was, but I'm glad.
How long were you gone before you went to get your shit?
I was gone a whole day.
Oh, brother, I would have just taken my shit out.
Well, I mean,
Nothing was stolen, though.
I was no nothing. What were they gonna steal? A fucking loofah and a pair of underwear, dog. Like I didn't have anything, no valuable shit in there. You know what I mean? Like if you're really gonna take the most valuable thing I had in there were probably my band T-shirts. You know what I mean? And that's sentimental.
Valuable.
And that's sentimental.
But that sentimental has value.
And like if you really were gonna steal that shit, you probably need it more than I do.
You think so?
Yeah. Like if you're gonna steal some underwear, some socks, like some fucking hygiene shit, like you probably need it more than I do. But
So that was your best memory of Florida?
Because no. Obviously,
Well, that's what you said.
I have better memories of Florida, but I mean, I'm not going to talk about them. Not on here, at least.
You were cheating on me. Are you kidding me?
But
Are you serious?
no, Florida was a great time, dude. Florida was a great time.
Wish you could have stayed longer just to try to explore.
I wish I could have stayed longer.
But honestly, I feel like you weren't in the right spot of Florida. Where were you?
Orlando.
Oh, that's valid.
Orlando. And I had a great time.
Yeah. You just wanted to do more.
Not that I wanted to do more, I wanted to spend more time.
Yes.
I didn't care about what I was doing. I just wanted to be there. I was just happy to be there. You know what I'm saying? Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just happy to be there. Doing whatever, anything. But we did stop by. Have you ever heard of the movie The Florida Project?
The what?
The Florida Project.
No. There's a lot of we in this fucking talk. I just want to preface that.
I've never seen this movie, but the party that I was with,
Okay.
they had all seen The Florida Project, and they wanted to stop by.
So you feel how I feel when you talk about movies, and I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, yeah, yeah, that's how I felt. I was like, well, I'm not in on this, but sure.
I'll go. Okay, continue.
But the Florida Project is pretty much like this mother and a daughter, I believe. They're going through a tough time. You know, they're going through life, getting past these hurdles in life that have been set for them.
Okay.
In a hotel or motel in Florida, and they're just going through it.
So you went to the motel.
So we stopped by the motel, and we stopped by the gift shop or whatever that was in the movie. But I will be checking that movie out.
It's not getting my attention. It sounds stupid. I'm just kidding.
I will be checking it out though, and that was pretty cool, I guess. I was like, oh, cool, a motel, awesome.
I should have fucking stayed here. Was there any like hotels close to the venue that you could have stayed at?
Well, no, not really. the closest like hotels or motels were probably around like 20 minutes away or so.
That's like a $6 Uber.
Is it a $6 Uber?
I have no idea. I don't even have the app. I've never done an Uber before.
Ubers are cool. Ubers are cool.
I feel like I'd be really awkward. I wouldn't talk. They would have to say something to me for me to talk. Otherwise, I'd be silent the whole time.
Yeah. Ubers are. You can get.
I'm not the one.
It really depends on who you get, because sometimes you be getting chatterboxes.
Trauma dump. Example. Old man driving. And then there's this girl in the car just in fucking tears. And she's like, I just had so much rough time. And she's fucking recording it. And the Uber driver's just silent. He's old as fuck. And all the comments are like, I feel so bad for him.
Like, Becky, he don't give a fuck.
I feel so bad for him that he has to deal with this. And he just seems like he does not want to be here right now. And then the second top comment was, this is so valid. It sucks that our older peers still have to work like this.
Oh, yeah.
And he was old.
Oh, yeah.
Old.
Absolutely. But then also, there are some older people who do it just to be active and just to, like, move around. And
Yeah, there's like those Walmart workers that they just like, I'm retired, I just like doing this shit.
Yo, but that's a chill guy job right there.
Yeah,
I want a job like
Receipt
that.
checker.
Or I want to be like in the garden department at like Home Depot or
Yeah,
Lowe's.
so the thing is, to stay retired, you have to work a certain amount of hours. So you're like part-time. But it's still something.
It's pretty lit. Because you're getting a check on top of a check.
Mm-hmm.
And that shit comes in clutch, I bet.
So basically, nothing at Florida happened besides hardcore. Plus other stuff that's not going to be shared.
Hardcore and dates, that's it. That's it.
Valid. Nothing like us at Kentucky, though, so... That's all I got to say.
But FYA, man. FYA, they've proven again that they're the festival
Of the year.
of the year. You know? The spot was great. It was a last minute change. You know what I mean? The spot was great, and it was very accommodating.
What do you mean by that?
For the people.
What do you mean, like, what'd they do
Like
to
the
accommodate?
size of it all.
Okay, oh, yeah.
The size of it all, the setup and everything, and it was great. You know?
Any free drinks?
There were some water stations.
So no free Monster.
No free Monster or anything like that.
So LDV is still holding it down with the free Monster.
Yeah, they want you to have a heart attack.
Valid.
That's valid. But I will say the spot, in my opinion, was better.
I do feel like you would have had more to talk about if I didn't pick you up from the airport. Because it's hard not to talk about it, you know? We had some conversations about some stuff, you know? That you did, that you saw.
That's past my time lapse as well.
That's past your time lapse? That was like fucking 4 days ago.
But
I picked you up from the airport at 1 o'clock in the morning, and you told me a bunch of stories at FYA. And the whole time I was thinking, man, I shouldn't have picked him up.
oh yeah.
The whole time I was like, damn, I should have picked this motherfucker up.
And I also I met some people at the airport that were going to FYA.
Sick.
You know?
That you've never seen.
That I've never met before. Meeting them there for the first time ever.
Did you see a hardcore shirt in the wild or something?
I saw 2 hardcore shirts in the wild.
And you're
right?
like, whoa, pause.
So as I was waiting from my layover from Los Angeles to Vegas, right? My layover to go to Orlando, there was a plane that had just arrived.
Uh-huh.
People were coming out, and I see a Regional Justice Center hoodie. I'm like, wait, I know that.
Uh-huh.
Then I was like, dude, dope hoodie.
Uh-huh.
And this chick was like, are you going to FYA too? I was like, yeah.
I'm stuck here for another 16
I'm
hours.
stuck here for, well, granted, at that point, it was already about time to board.
Oh, okay.
And that was the last I heard of her. She was like, I'm going to get a salad before I board. And that's it. Never saw her again.
Uh-huh.
But this other couple I saw, they were dripped out. They had some swag. They were looking good.
They were swaggy and hardcore.
Yeah.
Okay. To be fair, there's a lot of swagged out hardcore people. I got to get on some level.
But you can tell when they're swagged out in the scene. You can tell when they're from the scene.
I need examples here.
You know, you can just tell. You can tell, or at least I can. But anyways,
I need example.
Dude was wearing a Bad Brains hoodie, right?
Okay.
And so I told him, I was like, hey man, I couldn't help but notice the Bad Brains hoodie and your fucking dope ass swag. I said exactly that. I couldn't help but notice the Bad Brains hoodie and I said your guys' dope ass swag because it was both of them. You know? And I was like, so I gotta ask, what are you guys going to Orlando for? Then they were like, FYA. Bro, me too. And so that just sparked up a conversation. We just started talking about the fest, who we were most excited for. They were from Los Angeles.
Oh.
Los Angeles rolled deep
I bet.
to Florida.
I feel like our scene kind of rolled deep too. Not really, huh?
Well, when I say I should say California rolled deep. Right? There was a lot of Californians out there in Florida. And it was really dope as fuck to see. But from getting on the plane, that was the last I heard of them as well, until the fest actually happened. We ended up bumping heads, chit-chatting again. Dude ended up being sick, and I told him, I'm sorry, bro, but you got to get away from me.
Oh, yeah?
I was like, as soon as he told me, he was like, yeah, I feel we came down with something. Took a big step back. And I was like, no offense, brother, but I can't be getting sick here. Yeah, because I'm not trying to spend my time in Florida.
Sick. Yeah.
You know?
Fuck that.
Fuck that shit.
Get the fuck away from me. Go put a
And
mask
so
on.
before my trip, the Thursday before I left, there was this guy at work who was sick. And I told him, I was like, sorry, bro. You get the fuck away from me.
Get the fuck back.
As a matter of fact,
Get the fuck back, bitch.
give me a mask. And I put a mask on.
Yeah?
I wasn't risking it. No way. I was not risking it.
No way.
No way. No way.
Wow.
There's been too much time, too much money, and too much thought that has gone into this trip.
It seems like there wasn't a lot of thought into the trip. I'm just going to be honest.
Okay, well, before...
They don't need to know.
Yes, there was thought.
There was thought, and then there wasn't thought.
And then there was thought again.
Yes. So, yeah, there was no thought into the second trip.
But we made it. We're here. We're back. And honestly...
Who the fuck is we? Okay? Enough of this we shit.
Whoa, chill, bro.
Hey, this motherfucker's cheating on me.
And I'll be back in Florida. All right? I'm making my way downtown. I don't know the rest of those lyrics. But I will be back in Florida. For sure.
You're going to be walking fast.
FYA 2026, I'm going to be there. Actually, depending on the lineup, we'll see. No, but I'll be there for sure.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'll be there.
Yeah. Valid. You don't even have to go just for FYA. You just go to, like, Universal, Disneyland.
Yeah. And
Disneyland!
And I'll be in Florida in general.
I've been to Orlando Disney before, but I was, like, 4, so I don't remember it.
I was offered to go to Universal Orlando, you know, after the trip, but I had bigger fish to fry, honestly.
Valid. Like you never rode a roller coaster before. What, are you gonna sit in line for 6 hours?
Oh, you know what though? R.I.P. Master Mosher.
Yeah.
He gave that party front of the line pass. So
You gotta clap it up for him.
gotta clap it up for the GOAT.
You know, strongest soldier out here.
Strongest soldier out here.
Strongest soldier.
but-
Put his life on the line for this shit.
Yeah, he knew what he was
And
doing.
got him that fast pass, unlimited.
Unlimited fast pass. And
Good for
I hope
them.
everything worked out well for them on their trip to Universal.
He did say he could walk again, so that's good.
Good. Glad to hear
I remember
that.
when I fucked my shit up, it was weeks.
Yeah.
I was walking with a cane at work. It was that bad.
You also got to consider the differential in size here, brother.
It's also true.
It's a
And
big
differential in injury.
Differential in injury as well. You know, it all factors in.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you had fun in Florida. I did have major FOMO. I just want you to know. Just seeing all the videos and stuff, I was like, fuck, I don't want to be right there.
And I was watching the videos as I was watching the sets. whoever's doing this social media is on top of their shit. They're
Dude,
on
they
this
just fucking
shit.
played that song 6 seconds ago.
Like, yeah, yes, that's exactly what was happening. You know, a set would like finish, and they would already have the last song of the set posted.
Yeah.
Like, bro, oh my fuck! It's like you're. It's
they
like
were just holding it down.
Yeah, they were holding it down. Shout out! That's sick as fuck, really.
Yeah, major FOMO. Everyone I talked to at the hardcore show also had major FOMO. Everyone that didn't go to FOA, four wins away. Everyone that didn't go to FYA all had the same hater vibes for real. I was like, fuck, I wish I was there. Wish I was there. But yeah, you know, it was cool. It was cool to see. Favorite set.
Favorite sets, I will
Both days.
say.
Both days.
Okay, so honestly, I think I have to pull up the lineup just to.
Valid.
Day one,
Yeah.
favorite sets were. Favorite sets were definitely Final Resting Place, Bad Beat, and obviously, come on, Death Threat, baby. That's a given.
How hard did you go for Death Threat?
I was more singing instead of dancing.
But were you on stage and shit? Like, did you get the mic? Did you get the mic?
I didn't.
What the fuck?
I didn't.
You're like the master at perfect timing of mic grabs.
No.
Yes, bro. And there's video proof. Video proof. Demonstration of power. Cover. Perfect timing.
But
It just came out of nowhere.
that stuff,
Grabbed it.
it's there for the taking. So
Valid.
if no one's taking it, I'm gonna take it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
That's it. And during Death Threat, it was there for the taking,
And it was taken.
but it was taken. You know, so
Yeah.
it is what it is. You know,
Yeah.
you win some, you lose some. But I won because I got to see them.
You know, he's been throwing this shit in my face since I've got his ass from the airport. And I don't fucking appreciate it.
But you know what, though?
What about Bad Beat?
Bad Beat was
that what you
insane
expected?
as well.
Is that what you expected?
It was
Seeing them live?
It was exactly what I expected.
So for me, I was very happy for you to see them.
It was exactly what I expected.
Because you did put me on.
Hardcore delivered in a swift kick. Very quick.
How fast was it? How fast
Very
was the set?
efficient. It's like 10 minutes. It's like 10 minutes. You know, and I fucking love that. Right? Sleeper set of the day.
Sleeper set of day one?
Sleeper set of day one.
Bonus. Silver.
Out of Italy.
Never even heard them.
Out of Italy.
Wow.
Insane.
Okay.
That was a sleeper set. But yeah, those were my top 3 sets of the day. It would be Final Resting Place, Bad Beat, and Death Threat.
In that order?
No. It's going Bad Beat, Death Threat, Final Resting Place.
So Final Rest plays at the top.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Final Resting Place was at the top.
Wow.
You know? That set went insane. Very insane.
Awesome. Okay. Day 2.
Day 2, in no specific order.
Wait, just give me the fucking order. I don't like... Okay. Do your favorites and then give me an order. How about that? That's valid. I feel like that's fair.
Okay, my favorites were Sanction,
So valid.
Crush Your Soul, and Collateral.
That's it.
Those are my favorites.
Now, put them in order.
Put them in order. I'm going Crush Your Soul,
Okay.
Collateral, Sanction. Sanction, man. Sanction.
They did it again.
That's all I have to say.
They did it again.
Sanction.
They did it again.
They did it again, and they will continue to do it.
Yeah. Where
know?
are they from?
They're from Suffolk, New York.
Don't know where that is, but cool. Cool.
New York, man. Wow. They know what they're doing.
It's one of those. It's like Connecticut, you know. It's one of those Connecticut's.
I don't know if it's. I don't know if it's like that.
It's one of those breeding grounds.
I don't know if it's like that.
It's definitely like that. Judge, King 9, who else? Sanction.
But Bayway was also a really good set, and Terror, of course, was a dope ass set.
I still have yet to see them.
And the Mongoloids. The Mongoloids were
Oh, yeah.
a really good set as well. You know, that was insane. A little disappointed with what was happening with nails.
What do you mean?
I feel like people were leaving early during nails.
Wow, but that's different. It's not the same sound as hardcore.
I feel like between the headliners, Foundation definitely
Took it. But they haven't played, right, in a long time?
Yeah.
That's what I was getting from this?
Yeah. They hadn't played in a long time.
So they'll be at Sound of Fury this year?
More than likely.
So
that's just what I...
It's kind of like, you know, when we were at LDB, everyone left for Hatebreed. So many people left for Hatebreed. And, you know, you just had to be there. Sorry that you didn't get to see Hatebreed.
But, okay, here's something I have to say. I don't know if it's a hot take or not. I don't think it's a hot take personally. But I don't like when a band comes back, a big band, and they play every fest in the country. I don't like that.
It's just because it's like, oh, fuck, they're back. Let's book them.
I don't like that. I personally, I mean, it's awesome that, you know, they're making their rounds because they have fans all over the country, right? Or even the world. It's,
why fest?
It's dope that they're making their rounds so multiple people in multiple regions can see them. I appreciate that. That's sick, right? But I wish they would put
on for the scene.
No.
Their scene.
Yes. I wish they would keep it a little more region specific.
Yeah.
Like if they're from Atlanta, keep it out there in the South or the Midwest or whatever you want to consider it to be. You know? So that being FYA, House of Disorder, whatever fests are going on over there, LDB, you know?
Because you're seeing it as they're back, they're getting the money hype pretty much.
No, I'm not saying that.
But you're trying to say that they should keep it to their people that started it all. Is that what you're trying to say?
I just want them to keep it region specific.
Why? Is it because
it's kind of like the hometown heroes?
That's what I'm saying. So you want them to put on for their scene.
Yes.
And this is what your scene deserves.
Yes, and by me saying that,
that's valid.
I don't think that they're doing all these fests as a money grab. Not at all.
Okay.
Because I know most of these bands
aren't rich.
Have the right mindset to where they're like, we want everyone to see us, you know, and they're giving everyone that equal opportunity.
But the OG fans, the Atlanta, they deserve that.
Or the Baltimore TUI, right? Like,
but TUI don't be doing that.
It's sick that they kind of did.
When
they did FYA, they did fucking Disturbing the Peace, they did Sound and Fury, you know.
Yeah.
And same with Have Heart. They did Tied Down. They did it.
They did like 7 places.
Yeah, they did a shitload, right? And Foundation, it's
gonna happen.
They're making their rounds again, which is dope. Again, it's sick. But have it be a little more
local.
Like if your real fans want to see you, they'll go out there. You know what I'm saying? They will make their way out there to see you. Whether it's 10 miles away or 1,000 miles away.
You know what would be sick? A super underground show where it's like just gets dropped the day of, and you don't know what bands are there, but only the people that know. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's kind of like what happened with the Knocked Loose Secret show.
Okay.
You know, that's kind of like what happened. They dropped it.
But it's like big bands, you know.
Or even like, well, they're huge, brother. Well, how much bigger can you get?
Yes, I know. I'm saying, but it's. I wasn't trying to knock them, you know. Wasn't trying to do that. I'm just saying, like, it's like not like the biggest in hardcore, but big hardcore bands. You just, oh fuck, you know, if you know, be here tonight, and it's like, what the fuck? That would be dope. Big bands, like Terror headlines it or something, you know, something big. No one knows about it until day of. In a small cap room. In their local area. I feel like that would be dope. And TUI did that. Fire. It was like a 300 cap bar in Baltimore, the Auto Bar. They've done that multiple times. Just random. I don't know if it's just random. Do you think it's for the real fans? But they don't give the most information. The most time in advance. You know, letting their fans know. It is kind of like just a quick drop. I like that. Yeah, I think that shit is sick. It's like, oh fuck, they're playing here. We gotta go. Yeah. Get there. I like that. That's what I was trying to say. What you said. Yeah, it's dope. It's extremely dope. I'm a little stupid. I think that's super dope too. Yeah. But I mean,
can't be doing that all the time. You know what I mean?
No, because then it's not. But they don't.
Because they're just normal dudes. They got their lives that they gotta worry about too. All these motherfuckers, they got jobs.
I wish hardcore was bigger. No, I don't. Yes, I do.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do, and no, you don't. Yes, you do.
Yes, I do. Hardcore being bigger is better for everybody, but yeah, the right people.
I don't know. I'm just here.
I don't give a fuck. You know,
I'm just
y'all.
here.
This has been Daddy's Dungeon, episode 143.
That's right.
143. Before we go, I just got to say, darts has been popping up on my timeline. I don't know if it's happening to you too.
Darts? What are we talking about here?
Professional darts.
Professional darts.
It's the most electric thing I've ever seen.
I've never seen it in my life.
I will be showing you videos right after we log off. It's the most electric, the most dopest shit I've ever seen. I love it. I'm a fan. I am a huge fan. But anyways, guys, it's been Daddy's Dungeon. Tap in. Let us know if you guys put ketchup on your eggs.
Give us your worst or best Airbnb experiences. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Tap in with that.
That'd be cool. And if you guys have any stories of any kind that you'd like to share with us, that you would like to share on the pod, let us know. Bye.